Hey everyone, today we're doing a quick 15-minute lying leg workout. When you're ready, we're going to start laying all the way down on your back. Feet are hip-width apart, planted on the mat, hands by your hips. Take a deep breath in and exhale, tilt your pelvis, roll all the way up to a glute bridge, squeeze your glutes and take a breath up there. As you exhale, melt your rib cage, drive your knees forward. Good, and then slowly begin to roll down back towards the mat, hips down. Again, nice and slow like that. Tilt the pelvis, roll sequentially through each vertebrae all the way up to your highest glute bridge. When you're there, squeeze both glutes and roll all the way back down. Awesome. Picking up the pace a little bit. Up for 2 counts and lower for 2 counts. Good. It's up for 2, lower for 2. Firing up your back body. As you go up to your glute bridge, your hips are slightly tucked, so we're not feeling this in our low back. We're squeezing through the glutes and the upper hamstrings. Nice. 2 counts up, 2 counts down. So lying legs, everything is done lying down on the mat. And we're working the lower body today. Keep it going. Nice, let's pick up the pace, 1 count. Lift and lower. Squeeze those glutes, lift and lower. Keep those hips slightly tucked, digging through the heels. You got it. Let's take one more and roll all the way back down. Hug those knees quickly into your chest. Rock from side to side. Massage out your low back. Good. And let's roll over, laying all the way down on your left side. We're going to work the right outer thigh. Extend your right leg out and lift it up to hip height. The leg is parallel, so toes, knees, and hips all facing the wall in front of you. Good. Keep the leg straight. The foot is flexed. Bend the knee in towards your chest. Extend that leg out in front of you, holding the core nice and tight, and then lift up and around to the side, making a nice half circle as you point the toe. Good. Back out to the side. Flex the foot. Bend the knee. Repeat. Knee into chest, extend the leg, flex the foot, point the toe as you make that big half circle. Nice. Now we're circling up and around to the side without arching our back. Keep it going, slow and steady, keeping that leg at hip height as much as possible. Leg nice and straight, except for that bend into your chest, of course. Belly button in towards your spine. And we're just adding that extra flexion of the foot and pointing the foot, a little coordination, working those intricate muscles in your legs. Everything is nice and parallel here. Take your time. Don't let that foot touch the mat. Keep it hovered. Good. Use all your space, all your counts. And hold this one out to the side. We're going to reverse. Start by lifting up and around. Point the toe. Extend it out in front of your belly button. Flex the foot. Bend the knee. So we're just reversing that half circle motion. Point the toe out to the side. Lift, circle up and around without arching your back. Right in front of your belly button, challenge that core, and bend right back in. And that top hand can go wherever is comfortable, whether it's on your hip or supporting yourself on the mat in front of you, totally up to you. Keep it going. Slow and steady. Not to let that knee dip down. Keep that foot hovered. Take your time. Let's take one more. And you're gonna meet me out with that leg to the side, flex the foot, and we're just pulsing for 10. Here we go, 10, up and down, 8, 7, squeeze, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Awesome, tap it out. All right, cross that leg in front of you. We're gonna work the left inner thigh, crossed inner thighs. Extend that left leg out, point the toe, and we're gonna squeeze that left inner thigh by lifting and lowering the leg. Here we go, lift and lower. So this should feel really good on that right hip because we're in that cross position. But also challenging that left inner thigh because it's a tough position to move anything else here. The leg won't lift very high, just a couple inches. Lift and lower. Lift, squeeze, stretch that leg as long as you can. Try not to bend it. And let's hold that leg up. Give me small circles in one direction, about the size of a quarter. Hold and hover, small circles. Toe is pointed. Awesome, let's reverse that circle. Small circles in the other direction. Slow and steady, hold it out to the side, we're pulsing for 10. Here we go, 10. Little pulses, squeeze it up. Last one, shake it out. All right, prop yourself up on that left forearm, open inner thigh. So still working that left inner thigh. Right foot's planted and then bend your left foot, flex the foot and bend the knee. Squeeze knee to knee like you're squeezing a ball between your thighs and close. So your left leg is hovered, almost touching ankle to ankle. It's like you're opening and closing a book. Our hips are opened. I know it's kind of a funky position, but you will feel this in that left inner thigh for sure. We're on that left forearm. Try to stay out of that left shoulder. So stay nice and propped up as much as you can. Lift, squeeze. So the only thing that's moving is that left leg, that left inner thigh. Keep it bent at a 90-degree angle. Nice, you got it. And try not to let that leg touch the mat. Keep it hovered a few inches. Open and close. Both legs stay bent. Let's take one more. And then hold it open, stretch that leg out in front of you, keep it hover, point the toe, and we're kicking up for 10. Good, here we go, 10, 9, slow and controlled, 8, whole leg is straight, nice, squeeze, that inner thigh is facing the sky. Good, and last one, shake it out. Awesome work, left inner thigh done. Let's switch to the other side. So we're gonna lay all the way down on our right side and we're gonna work that left outer thigh. So lay all the way down, bend the right knee, and then go ahead and stretch that left leg out to the side. Toes, knees, hips, all parallel. Lift that leg up to hip height. And right away we're starting with that bend in towards your chest. Stretch the leg out in front of your belly button, point the toe and lift half circle up and around without arching your back all the way out to the side. Again, repeat, flex, bend, extend, point that toe, lift, slow and controlled, like someone's pulling on that big toe, so leg as long as possible. Keep it going. Good, core stays strong. We're not trying to arch that back here. Try not to dip that knee down. Keep it nice and parallel at hip height. When you bend in. Awesome. And adding that resistance, really take your time here, like you're slowly moving through water up and around. Good, resist. Relax that upper body. Today is all about the lower body. And let's go ahead and take one more. When you're out to the side, lift up and around. We are gonna reverse. Here we go. Lift up and around. Reverse. Flex the foot, bend the knee, and then press to extend back out to the side. Point the toe. Repeat. Half circle up and around. Everything's parallel. Good. Keep it going. Just reversing that half circle. You got it. Core stays strong. Feeling this burn through our outer thigh and outer glute. Good. Slow and steady. And we're going to take one more. Meet me out to the side, flex the foot, and pulse for 10. Here we go. 10, 9, little pulses, up and down. Squeeze. Foot is flexed, leg is long. Last one, and shake it out. Awesome work. Stay laying down, cross that leg in front of you, stretch the right leg. Should feel good on that left glute. Point that right foot and start to lift the right leg up for crossed inner thighs. Good. Lift and lower. Again, small range of motion here. Our hips are crossed. Point the toe. Leg is long. Squeezing that right inner thigh. And again, still thinking long and strong here, like someone is pulling your big toe across the room. Nice. Hold and hover and start to pick a direction for some circles. Small circles in one direction. Keep the hover. And let's reverse. Small circles in the other direction. Hold it still. Pulse for 10. Here we go. 10, 9, squeeze, lift. Leg is long. Squeeze that inner thigh. Pulse. Keep the hover. Last one. Awesome. All right, prop yourself up onto that right forearm. Left leg becomes behind. Hips are opened. Bend that right knee in, 90-degree angle. And here we go with that funky position. Open and close that knee, knee to knee. Knees don't touch here. I want you to think when you're closing that leg, it's like you're squeezing a ball in those inner thighs. So there is no ball, but I want you to imagine that resistance. Squeeze. Nothing moves except for that right leg. Keep it going and try your best to keep that right thigh hovered. Your left foot's nice and planted, your hips are down, you're slightly open. Good. Try not to sink down in that right shoulder, stay nice and lifted. As you squeeze in, hold for a beat, and then control the way down. Burning that right inner thigh. One more. And then open, extend that leg out in front. Diagonal, point the toe, kick for 10. 9, slow and controlled. Here we go. 8, 7, lift for 6, 5, 4. Inner thigh faces the sky. And 1. Awesome. Shake it out. Let all the way down on your back. Quick transition. Lift the hips up high for your glute bridge. Hold. We're familiar with this position. Drive the knees forward. Melt the rib cage in. Hold and squeeze those glutes. Advance. You could go ahead and raise those arms up to shoulder height. Palms flip in. Hips are slightly tucked here, and we're just going to pulse the hips up and down. Here we go. Up and down an inch. Hips are slightly tucked, so we're not feeling this in the low back. If it's too much with your arms up, you can always place it right back down on the mat. We're here to finish. Keep driving those knees forward, squeezing those glutes, and pulsing it out. You got it. Last one. Hold everything still. Hold and squeeze. Lower the arms if they were raised, and gently lower the hips. Awesome work. Hug those knees into your chest. Shake it out. We're just going to take a quick minute to stretch everything out. Figure 4, left over right. Grab the back of that right leg. Try to keep your tailbone down on the mat. Breathe, turning that right hip out, that right knee out to the side, or left knee. Here we go. Now switch to the right leg. Turn that right knee out to the side. Grab the back of your left leg. Figure 4 on the other side. Again, try not to peel that tailbone off. Keep that spine nice and flat on the mat. Hug your knees. Rock and roll up to a seated position. And you are done. Take a deep breath. Awesome work. If you like this video, like, subscribe, share. Thank you so much for taking, and I'll see you for next week's.